Hi, I'm Narayana Murthy. I'm DGM of Corporate Communications from YJK Group, based out of Hyderabad. In this organization, I do all the PR activities, whatever that has been required. And of late, what I've been observing is that most of the advertising agencies are not giving the clear picture of what the client wants from their side. If I ask for a circulation figure, they do not have an ABC figure to quote from that, number one. Number two, whichever newspaper I ask for, they say something and get over that and say, this paper is good or that paper is good, where they confuse the client of not giving the exact figure as to where he has to place himself. Recently, I placed an ad in one of the largest circulated daily in Hyderabad, but the response that I got was very poor. Despite the ad agency saying that this is the largest circulated daily, but I go to a lower end, I see that the response is good. I do not know what is the myth or mythology behind the whole aspect of this. So the mindset has to change on behalf of the advertising agency, whom we believe sometimes blindly, because we are not in touch with the reality world of the media day in and day out. If I need to scroll for about 10 days, there are some television channels which can give me at 500 rupees if I talk to them directly. But if I go through somebody, one of the agents, I'm being quoted about 1200, 1500 or 15,000 rupees. So where do we stand is the total confusion. See, what I have done is, at times I believe the agency, at times I don't believe the agency. Now I make up my own mind as to whom to go and whom not to go. If I think that a particular channel is good, so I directly go and talk to their managers and get my things done. Instead of you taking money from me and getting a cut from both the sides, I do my own via media, and I know where I am supposed to get my image, my focus, my company's name. So I am doing my direct marketing on myself without depending on the ad agencies. When I was in the newspaper industry and then shifted to television industry, then we had only one television channel in AP. The volume of profits was huge. Today you have 13 or 14, 15 channels. There is a bit of confusion. Each guy from the different advertising department cuts down the rate right from 5,000 to 500 rupees for a single ad. Whether there is a reachability or visual appearance, it doesn't matter to them. But what in my company that we look at is the reach. The eyeball that rolls in onto the particular channel. Somebody calls me and say, today I saw your advertisement on this. That is what is my expectation, not from the lowest channel, which doesn't even have an eyeball of or even a TRP rating worth 0.5 or 0.4. That is not my reach. I look into a global reach. That is the confusion which is being created for everybody by cutting down rates, saying that this channel offers this. That is not the thing. But the actual fact, the truth has to come that this is my reach and these are the TRP rates. If the TRP rates are good, obviously I am going to go to them. If I ask for an ABC figure, he will bring an old ABC figure. How do I believe him? Does newspaper, I don't think any newspaper in India will say that the other circulation is so bad. It's the only ad agency, it's only the ad department which comes and says, sir, that fellow circulation is this fellow circulation. If I ask them to show the ABC figure, nobody is going to show me. So how do I take it as a belief? Given the experience of mine in 23 years in journalism, I don't take it on face value. I take it on what the value is over the years. If I say the X newspaper which started in so and so year and the today's newspaper, you think I am not mad, I also go through all the newspapers. I see where the ads are, where the ads are not there. Okay, if I pay an extra, let's say 5%, sometimes I get a right hand page. I need not depend on somebody to say, I will do this at a higher price. So my personal public relation with the media managers helps me garner some support for my company.